Hello students, I hope you are enjoying your summer vacation. Today we are going to explore chapter 1 from your EVS book, Living Together. So let's get started. Meet Chandan. He lives in a beautiful village. Near his house there is a big playground where he plays kabaddi with his friends after school. At the corner of this playground stands a larger banyan tree, and every evening the elders of the village gather together under it to chat and share stories. Now Chandan wants to take us on a tour of his village. Let's go. When we look at Chandan's village, even our own neighborhood, we see many different places and people around us. There is the shopkeeper who sells food, clothes, and things we need every day. There are roads that connect us to different areas and help goods move from one place to another. There is a health center that treats us when we are sick. The police keeps us safe. And of course, there is our school where we learn and grow. All these places and people are connected to each other. Together, they form our community. Think about this. What would happen if one of these places did not exist? Life would become very difficult, right? That's why it's so important to have all of them and to keep them clean and safe. Now, let's hear an exciting story from Chandan's village. One Mahotsav was coming up and everyone was excited. One Mahotsav, also called the Tree Planting Festival, is celebrated every year in India during the rainy season from 1st July to 7th July. People plant trees to protect the environment and make our earth greener. Chandan's friend John said they would clean the park near school and plant trees. Mallika said her grandmother walks there every morning. Cleaner air and more trees would make her walk even better. And Chandan said, let's invite our families too. So everyone got together. Samir brought wood and nails to fix the broken benches. Babita repaired the street light. Noor brought the saplings from the plant nursery to plant along the park boundary. And together in no time the park was ready. The lesson here is simple. When we work together, we can achieve so much. Here is a real life example of community spirit. In Kanker, Chhattisgarh, the Chinar River often overflows during the rainy season. This made it very hard for people to move around. Going to school, reaching hospitals, even transporting goods become a challenge. In 2024, the entire community came together and built a strong bridge in just 2 days using bamboo, stones, and locally available material. Now children can go to school and people can cross the river easily. Is not that amazing? This is the power of a community working as one. Back in Chandan's village, the Van Mahotsav celebration was in full swing. Groups were formed for different tasks: cleaning, planting, watering, and even cooking. After all the hard work, everyone sat together for a big community fest. The villagers brought vegetables and cereals. Children handed out banana leaves as plates, and volunteers served food. There was laughter, jokes, and delicious food. After eating, the banana leaves were collected and buried in a pit. Do you know why? Because leaves buried in soil turn into manure and improve soil quality. What a smart and eco-friendly idea. At the end of the day, even though everyone was tired, they were happy. The children decided they would take care of the park from the day onwards. Communities come together not just for work, but also for festival and celebrations. Let's look at two beautiful examples from our country. In Assam, a festival called Uruka is celebrated on 14th January, the first day of Magh Bihu. People come together to build a hut out of bamboo and hay called a Bhela Ghar. The celebration ends with cooking, eating and dancing together. In Sikkim, during the harvest season, people called Khetla, who are experts in farming, come together to help each other with harvest crops. This builds a strong sense of belonging and bond in the community. These traditions teach us that sharing and helping each other is at the heart of every community. Just like a village is a community, our school is also a community. Think about everyone who helps make our school work every day. Teachers help you learn. The school bus driver brings you safely to school and back. Caretakers and sweepers keep the school clean. The principal guides the whole school, and you as a student also play a very important role. When everyone does their job well and supports each other, the school becomes a wonderful place to grow and learn. There is something fascinating. Even animals live in communities just like us. An ant colony is a great example. Some ants collect food, some take care of the babies, and some protect the home. Everyone has a role, just like in a human community. Bees also work as a community. Some gather nectar, some protect the hive, and some take care of the young ones. Nature is teaching us teamwork too. What did we learn from chapter 1, living together? 1. We all live in communities and depend on each other. 2. Places like schools, hospitals, markets, and roads are essential for a community. 3. When we cooperate and work together, great things happen, like the park in Chandan's village or bridge in Chhattisgarh. 4. Every person in a community, including you, has an important role. And 5. Respecting and caring of public places is everyone's responsibility. That is it for chapter 1, students.